Hey everybody, so in this review video I'll be discussing major concepts of bioenergetics and how the body produces energy during exercise. So bioenergetics is the study of how energy is transferred within a living organism, and in exercise physiology, bioenergetics focuses on how the body converts nutrients and oxygen into usable energy for movement. So operating at a lower intensity currently, the primary form of energy used in the body is called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is referred to as the energy currency of a cell, just because it provides the energy needed for mechanical and chemical work. However, the amount of ATP stored in skeletal muscle is limited, so the body must continuously regenerate ATP during exercise. The rate at which ATP is regenerated depends on exercise intensity and duration. At lower exercise intensities like current, the body relies more heavily on aerobic metabolisms because oxygen delivery is sufficient enough to meet the energy demands. Here in a second, or currently, you'll see that intensity is going to increase. ATP must be produced more rapidly. One important concept in exercise physiology is that all three energy systems are always active. So the difference is just the relative contribution of each energy system depending on the activity being performed. Like I said, with increased intensity, ATP demand is also going to increase. The phosphagen system, also known as the ATP-PC system, provides the fastest source of ATP. This system uses phosphocreatine stored within the skeletal muscle to rapidly regenerate ATP and primarily supports high-intensity activities lasting 10 to 15 seconds. Now, as phosphocreatine stores become depleted, anaerobic glycolysis becomes increasingly important. Now, glycolysis breaks down glucose without requiring oxygen, and it is important to remember that glycolysis requires an initial investment of 2 ATP molecules before producing a net gain of 2 ATP. So you're putting in 2 ATP and getting 4 ATP out, netting 2 ATP. Now, if exercise continues and oxygen is available, aerobic metabolism becomes the primary energy source. Aerobic metabolism occurs within the mitochondria through the Krebs cycle and electron transport chain. The Krebs cycle generates electron carriers such as NADH and FADH2, which deliver electrons to the electron transport chain. In the electron transport chain, it produces the majority of ATP during aerobic metabolism. And although aerobic metabolism is slower than anaerobic pathways, it is highly efficient and supports prolonged exercise. So just to summarize, ATP is the body's immediate energy source, and the phosphagen system, glycolysis, and aerobic metabolisms all work together continuously to regenerate ATP during the exercise.